Well, in a surprise to absolutely no one, welcome everyone. It's Badger. Jonathan Majors is officially fired by Marvel. I mean, you just know someone was sitting there with their finger on the fire Jonathan Majors button, just waiting for that verdict, and boom, they hit it. And let's be honest, this decision, they were going to fire him no matter what, unless it was just a record turnaround verdict. He's been fired. They've already gone on record saying that Kang wasn't working. They weren't going to focus him. They're talking about Doctor Doom, which would make sense since they're look. If they're smart, they just forget. Don't even mention Kang after this last outing. Just go straight into whatever their next. You know, let's read this article first. Then we'll talk about what they should do. Let's see what they're going to do or what they just did do. I'll tell you what, they didn't even wait 24 hours. Jonathan, while he was still on the ground, maybe that's better. Just kick him while he's still down. Jonathan Majors, get out of the way. I mean, Jonathan Majors is out of the Marvel Studios kingdom. Interesting way to describe it. Failing kingdom at that. The news comes today in the wake of the Emmy nominated actor being found guilty of reckless assault and harassment, as opposed to the responsible kind of assault and harassment, in his domestic violence trial by a six-person New York City jury. A studio representative confirmed the news about their decision to not move forward with Majors in the MCU. Which, by the way, the decision to make him the focal point happened only after inside viewings of the season finale of season 1 of Loki, when he did his dramatic, like, He Who Remains. Majors is a stage actor, and it comes through in a lot of his performances. Sometimes it works, a lot of times it is just far too, Victor Timely. I'm resisting the urge to do that voice anyway. Majors played mega villain He Who Remains, aka Kang the Conqueror, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Phase 4 through 6. God, they should have just stopped at 3. You're telling me there's already been 3 phases after Endgame? Oh, he debuted as the character during season 1 of Loki in 2021, then continued on in season 2 this year, as well as the February movie Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which lost money, which made more than 476 million and is a loss because when you count in how much they had to pay the budget. Jesus, speak, Badger, speak. The budget, the reshoots, and then the advertisement, which is twice the reshoots. And even if you ignore, they say the reshoots are counted. If you just twice the budget of the normal film, they didn't make any money of it. Majors also had back-to-back hits in Amazon MGM's Creed 3. I didn't watch it. I can't speak to it. Saw the first Creed and liked it, but come on, I want to watch. I almost said Rambo. That too. I want to watch Rocky, not anyone else. Having stuck with the actor over the months, barely, barely. Having stuck with the actor over the months since his arrest on March 25th, WNBA continued to represent Majors. Oh, him. Sorry, I thought they were talking about. See, that's what I get for not reading ahead. Yeah, so at least WME has continued to represent Majors. So because everyone else dropped him, so we'll see if they continue. It might be like, well, screw it, it was a misdemeanor. His longtime agent Elon Raspuli testified briefly in Majors' defense. Oh, well, he's testifying, so yeah, I guess maybe they're not going to drop him. He Who Remains was plotted to be a big baddie during the MCU's Phase 5 and 6, with the character getting his own movie, Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, which they just mishandled that character to begin with. Personally, I think he's a mid character from the comics to begin with, regardless of any race swaps. But just the way they executed him, every time he's introduced, he was defeated. And I get the point is that he comes back, but that just makes him sort of annoying, not intimidating like a Thanos. Michael Waldron recently was tapped to write Avengers Kang Dynasty. This was after being set on the Phase 6 finale Avengers Secret Wars, which, God help me, what they're going to do with that one. Just reset it all. Reset it all. The season 2 finale of Loki seemed to have leave the Phase. Yeah, I'm not, because no one really watched Loki. Basically, I think Loki took over as the ruler of the timeline, which again makes everything meaningless if someone is orchestrating the timelines. It makes yeah, okay. So he's gone officially. They've been waiting to do it. Didn't take long. Didn't even let my dude have like a day to process everything. So what should they do going forward? Just stop. Stop making any movies. Stop making Disney has lost over $1 billion on their movies. And about, I think in total since inception, about $7 or $8 billion, and I'm probably being conservative, $7 or $8 billion just on Disney Plus. Just stop. Stop. Focus. Go back to square one. Focus on making a really good Fantastic Four movie. Set it in the 70s, the 60s, or 70s if you have to, and then do something that gets them trapped, and then they come out in modern times and have them be introduced. You introduce the X Men. That's it. Just that's it. Do Fantastic Four and the X Men, and then if people even still give a shit, because we're conceivably at a point where even if you start making good superhero movies again, people won't care because they suffered through bad superhero movies for so long. So if you could just do, and I would say the same thing to James Gunn, my dude, stop with the fucking authority that no one even knows who that is unless you're really deep into comics. Make a Superman movie. You already got me worried that you got Green Arrow, excuse me. God help me, he might put Green Arrow in it. That you've got Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, and Hot Girl, and Metamorpho, because everyone knows who that is. Mr. Terrific, like I said, yeah, just make a good Superman movie. It doesn't alienate everyone. Just make a good Fantastic Four movie, and then we'll talk. Talk to all of you motherfuckers in 2025. Not you. You I'll talk to right now and hopefully in every video. But them, the people, the makers, the James Gunn, stop talking on Twitter. Go make your one Superman movie. All these people in Marvel, fire all your activists, hire people that like the source material, and then go make one Fantastic Four movie. Sorry, Johnny. Sorry, Jonathan. The other Johnny, he got his redemption. You did not. You are fired. Certainly, emotional damage was done today on multiple levels to him. So that's it. Go off in the sunset. We all like redemption stories. Come back with a really good movie in a couple years. Robert Downey Jr. did it. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. What do you think they should do now going forward? You like me? Hit the reset button and then go forward with one good Fantastic Four movie, or one good X-Men movie. Pick one. Regardless, we got Deadpool in 2025. Be sure 25. Yeah, 2024. That's the only movie in 2024, and then everything else will be in 2025. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, and thank you to everyone who has already. We will see you on the next one.